it worked out pretty well. Unfortunately for Calgary, yeah. This one, I don't know if it hurts, but it is what it is. I will first, because I have them ranked number 14, I have the Roughnecks finishing with a record of 3-15. I could see 4 or 5 wins, but I do like the under 6 win total provided by Coolbet Canada. The red is back. Red is back, which is kind of cool. And obviously that's not their updated logo. I couldn't find one of those. But I like Aiden Walsh, but I think he's good, not great. There's a reason why Vancouver needed Del Bianco and was going to go through hell to get him. Because he's just a leap above Aiden Walsh. Now, granted, in fairness to Aiden Walsh, he's better. Del Bianco's better than most, if not all, goalies in the National Lacrosse League. But Walsh was good, not great. And again, that's not taking a knock at him. It's just how it is. So, for me, with this Calgary team, they lost 3 of their top 4 point scorers. Me and Pat talked about it. It was in my notes for the day talking about Calgary. Curtis Dixon, Jesse King, they went to Vancouver. Dane Doby retired after an electric season. And also Tyler Pace, I don't know what he'll do, but if he's anything like his buddy Christian Del Bianco, he might not be. They've seemed to have different personalities. But if he does anything similar, he might sit out. That's not reporting. That's just me analyzing. Grace said, are any of the games this weekend being streamed? According to the NLL Twitter page, they said they got games today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So I'm not mad at all. But yeah, I just feel like Tyler Pace, like all the names you could recognize are not there. Tanner Cook and Hayden Dixon, that's fine if they go over their point and goal total. Doesn't equal wins. It just doesn't. I wanted to believe Calgary could be okay, but making my predictions is like you're hard-pressed to find 5 wins. And that's if you really have a lot of faith in this team. Does anybody out there want to go on record and have Calgary in the playoffs? Because I feel like I should do a giveaway if anybody, maybe I shouldn't, because I feel like I want someone like with a podcast to do this, okay? Because I feel like you're saying, if you say Calgary's going to win it, like that does not mean, like, okay, I did that thing in real time and it's not going to work. But basically, I want people to put their name behind Calgary making the playoffs because I don't see anybody doing it because it's obvious. So with that being said, I think Calgary is in for a trip this year. And their fans are great, but man, I hope it doesn't affect the attendance. But I will say this. Ben Foster, I got to broadcast him 1 year in Montana Lacrosse League. Pretty good goal scorer. Steven Stamp talked about him yesterday. And if, for some reason, Calgary does finally call up Ethan Forgrave, I think those guys are really good players. I'm not saying they're NLL stars yet, but I will say Ben Foster, who was on the training camp last year and made the roster this year, he could get an opportunity. There's some young guys on the roster that could be good. I know Ignacio, I believe, is still there for the face-off. It is what it is. I am scared, though, Calgary's going to be hard-pressed to find 3 or 4 wins. I have 3-15. It's tough, though. It is very tough. Thankfully, Calgary is a tough barn to play in because they are so rowdy in there. But eventually, the roster on paper is going to outshine you probably almost every game you're in. It is what it is. Do you think Calgary finishes above 6 wins? And even if you think that, do you think that they make the playoffs? I haven't seen anybody say it yet, and it makes sense.